be here this afternoon. Nothing fearful or scary to report to you, but we have here with us this afternoon our meteorologist, a new meteorologist, Mr. Lenard Josiah, and he's here to give us the weather update. I want to believe it's going to be as clean as the back of my photo here. It's all right and dandy, but let's hear what he has to say. Mr. Josiah, good afternoon. Welcome to Whispering Hope Weather Update.
And good afternoon to you, my brother. First, let me apologize if you're hearing some noise in the background. Someone very close to where I'm at right now is using a machine, so it might be filtering into my microphone. I'm not too sure. And if it is, let me apologize. But I'm going to work on earnest to keep my audio levels high enough that it drowns out the background noise. As I'm saying this afternoon, yeah, you're right. If you're on the outside, the weather is also clean and nice. Looking outside, everything is nice and dandy. The tropics are rather quiet for us. So right out to the coast of Africa, every single thing is looking quite and nice and dandy. But let me first begin this afternoon by showing you the National Hurricane Center's front page in the 5-day outlook. Fred has died a natural death, but we have Henry right here, right now with 65 miles per hour winds, and we are having Grace that is just north of Jamaica, and right now it's 50 miles per hour. And by the way, the forecast is for Grace to attain hurricane status before slamming on into the Yucatan Peninsula. Here's what we are seeing in terms of our broad satellite picture this afternoon, and already you will see some notable features on our satellite photograph. And already you're seeing Grace right here. Grace right there. Grace is moving towards the west. Looking at Henry right here. Henry is making a beeline this way before it heading out to sea. This is the remnants of Fred. Tropical waves are moving off the coast of Africa. We are not seeing anything in the main development area for us here in Antigua and Barbuda to be worried about at this stage. Another strong tropical wave might move off the coast of Africa for the next couple of days, which we will be monitoring. But suffice it to say, things that are of necessity for us is just basically some dry air in association with the Saharan layer. As you can see, some brownness into this particular layer here, some dust included. But for right now, we are looking at the area of Tropical Storm Grace right now. This is Tropical Storm Henry. Tropical Storm Henry is located just south of Bermuda. Is forecast to make a turn towards the west before turning into a hurricane and heading back out to the sea. So it's not forecast to create much of a do. But take a look at Tropical Storm Grace this afternoon. Tropical Storm Grace was on the northwestern tip of Jamaica, is forecast to move towards the west to northwest into the Cayman Islands, and before moving on over the Yucatan Peninsula. A hurricane warning or hurricane watch are installed for these individuals right there, because Grace is forecast to become a hurricane and slam into the Belize and the Yucatan Peninsula before becoming a hurricane again into the southern Gulf of Mexico. So our prayers are certainly with those particular areas into the western parts of the region. Remember that Grace moved on over us during the course of Saturday afternoon, did not do us anything, but look at what it's doing right now to the western parts of the region and the western parts of the Caribbean. Right now, a tropical storm is expected to become a hurricane tomorrow afternoon and impacting the Yucatan Peninsula. And we are certainly keeping our eyes on that particular area. But for us in the western, but for us in the main development area, all the way here, all the way out to Africa, right now, few tropical waves, but nothing in the midst of tropical cyclone formation. My brother?
I think it's good for us. It's good for us. We hold our brothers and sisters in our prayer out there in the area of Jamaica, and that's the only telling part this afternoon. And we're looking good for the next 5 days. I feel comfortable about that. What about the rain, Mr. Josiah?
Yeah, not so much in the way of rain right now. The dryness of the atmosphere, the water vapor, and the moisture in the atmosphere is relatively low. So, in terms of rainfall activity, we are not seeing much right now, and that will remain somewhat low. We might see just some sprinkles here or two, just some light passing showers here or there, but nothing significant at this time because the atmosphere is not lending itself to that level of formation.
Okay, so we just want to thank you for coming by again this afternoon. We're getting a little beyond time, but in the afternoon, but that can be understood. Sometimes the days gets like that. We just want to thank you for the weather update and hope that you'll have a pleasant evening.
Yes, my brother, and you do the same, and let's continue to keep our public informed, our brothers and sisters informed, not only here in Antigua but further afield, and we continue to do this because the information is vital. The information is vital for decision making, and we continue to do this, and we hope and trust that those individuals who are logged on would understand that the importance of us disseminating the information is one that we continue to do this and every afternoon.
Yes, sir. And we deeply appreciate that sacrifice that you make to be with us here in our neck of the woods in the social media realm.
That's right.